So in Psalms 37:23, it says, "A man's heart deviseth his way, but the Lord directeth his steps." And this is exactly what happened to me today. So I was heading out the door to go volunteer, and I get a message from the child's mother that they're not coming today, they're going to a barbecue. So I just decide, since my ride's already here, just to go out and go to the library. I don't really need an excuse to go to the library. I love the library. It's probably, as I said, the church and the library are my two favorite places to go, pretty much. Maybe a museum, maybe an art gallery. Anyway, so I didn't really need an excuse. And I didn't know what to do. I was like, what am I going to do? I have an hour and a half there. Am I just going to go walk around, go find a quiet place to read? What do I do? So I went straight to the room that we typically teach the children, and I went in and just let them know that I had gotten canceled on, but I had transportation already showed up, and so I had to kind of come, and I love the library, so not a big deal. So I was like, can I just sit in here and read? And he's like, fine, yeah, no problem. So I sat there and I was reading, and I look over and there's this sweet little boy. He's just sitting there with his, like, cuddling his knees, like, in the corner. He looks so sad, and I'm like, what is going on? And then I can overhear the facilitator saying that the volunteer just, they couldn't get a hold of them. Surely they'd be right away. So I jumped in and I said, I don't mind, like, grabbing a book with him and reading with him until they show up. And it was so crazy because at first he wouldn't speak to me or even look at me, and I was like, oh my goodness, like, I've never experienced this before. Usually children are, quite communicative, and they give me eye contact, but he's not looking at me. He's not answering the questions I'm asking him, and I'm like, oh gosh, what did I get myself into? So I just kept, like, going through his little book, trying to figure out, like, what his volunteer had done with him, and I noticed that there's, like, nothing in his book, and I'm like, oh gosh, there's nothing really to go on. But I saw something about the tablet or the iPad, so I was like, okay. I was like, do you want to get the iPad? And he's like, of course. He's like, yes. And then fast forward, we just started making little, like, pictures and making little stories from the little pictures that we're creating. And he is, like, telling me, like, he's opening up to me. He's talking to me, like, telling me about his family, telling me he's from Mexico, telling me just all this stuff, and that he loves Roblox, he loves Minecraft, and he was just being so sweet, and I just, like, fell in love. I was like, this is the sweetest little child. And I felt so bad because his volunteer didn't end up showing up, but guess who showed up?